Hi, Perry Powell here. Now we're at Power Bespoke HQ and we're joined by Paul Laver, our Bournemouth area property specialist. Now we're talking you through our 11 steps to sell your property for a premium price. Watch the previous videos. We're now on step number 3, Paul.
Yep, so step 3.
Not bad. There's 11, so there'll be some future videos as well if you want to check those out on our website and on YouTube. Now step 3 is all about the launch and to when to launch your house onto the market. Now, it's our belief that everything needs a plan, so to achieve anything you need a plan. Now, we've done a lot of research on this, and Thursday is the most active day on the property portals throughout the whole week. The reason for that, I guess, is because people getting their weekend viewings booked up, looking at what's come on the market on the Thursday, ready to get the viewings booked for the weekend. So that means that you should be launching your house on the market on a Wednesday. So you catch that Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. So get it online, on Rightmove, on Zoopla, Prime Location, all their websites, so you capture the biggest audience possible. Now, Paul, what's the best advice for the kind of viewing strategy?
One of the things we'd like to do here is what we call is a 10-day holdback. So as Perry said, we launch on the Wednesday. We're going to miss the first Saturday, and then the 10th day is the Saturday, where we would have built up around average 10 viewings, where we're doing back-to-back viewings. This is where each person viewing your property is going to get 15 to 20 minutes to view the property. Once they're finished, they will see the next person waiting to come in. This is now where they get to see an urgency that the property is now popular. So when offers start to come in, we've maybe got 2 or 3 offers where we can build the price up, and where we are going to get you the premium price for your property. Now, some people out there like to do what's called an open day, where they have everybody in at exactly the same time. This is not what we do, okay? Our ones are separate. The problem with the open day is if it doesn't sell that day, it can be very, very negative for the marketing strategy, because people think, what is wrong with the property? Why didn't it sell? Okay, so it is different compared to what we like to do.
I think that's really important because, open houses work great in Australia, but we're not in Australia. I think it's really important that people are given the decency and the courtesy to have a look at a house on their own if they're looking to spend, hundreds of thousands of pounds. And also, I've had an experience in the past where there was a couple of buyers in the house at once. One of the buyers said something really negative about the house. The other buyer that was liking the house didn't consider that thing. And they were like, do you know what, Perry, thanks. When I spoke to them on the Monday, they said, I really liked it, but then I overheard the other person saying there's a big crack in the wall and it's likely to be subsidence. I tried to explain that it was just surface hairline cracks. And so just the bottom line is have a really good viewing strategy, back-to-back the viewings a couple of times a week. When you first launch on the market, do the 10-day holdback to build up. A successful launch day is anywhere between kind of 4 and 8 viewings. If you get to 10 to 12 viewings, you're doing really well. But 4 to 5 back-to-back in the morning or the afternoon would be a really successful launch. That wraps that one up. Anything else to add to that, Paul?
No, that's good. Good.
So make sure that your agent doesn't just flick it on the market when the pictures are ready. You got to plan this out. Get your pro pictures done if you had followed the previous steps. Launch it on the market on the Wednesday. Have a 10-day holdback. After the initial block viewing day, that we kind of call the viewing day, the initial viewing day, then just do twice a week, block viewings, back to back. And the caveat here as well, it's important to say that this is just for initial first viewings. Second viewings, give them an hour, give them as long as they need to make a decision. But when you appreciate not everyone that views the house is going to want to buy it, it whittles down the initial interest into serious interest. They come back for a second viewing Sunday 8 p.m. if need be. You've got to be available for these buyers so they can have a good look at the house. We'll see you in the next step, which is step number 4, and it's all about promotion and how you promote the property to the market. We'll see you there.